Welcome to Two Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. This is Josh. And who never introduces herself, this is Pixie.
Hi! Why break the habit of, the entire, podcast?
Yeah, that's your gimmick at this point. So we're back after a hiatus.
Is it 3-4 weeks?
I think so.
For anyone that doesn't know, because I imagine only people that listen to this either know you or know me. So for anyone that listens to it who just knows you, I wasn't just being lazy, I was detained in hospital.
You've been warning people for weeks.
Yeah. The thing is though, I've been saying for months and months and months to people, I'm not well, I could end up in hospital because I knew I was skating the edge.
Yeah, you're riding that edge for a while.
Yeah, it was, yeah. And everyone was saying, listen, if you get really bad, go to A&E. And then I had this moment of clarity in between all the psychosis where I realised it was no longer fleeting psychosis, but fleeting sanity, and tried to hand myself in. And they were like, no, you're not sick enough. And then later that day I got dragged in by the police.
Yeah. Well, the night before, he sent me videos, and the next morning you're like, I don't even remember that.
Yeah, do you know what was scary? Was every time, you go to a psychiatrist, if you notice, they say to you, do you remember me? And I'm always like, yeah, of course I remember you. Why wouldn't I remember you? On week 2 going into week 3, when the nurses started coming in, and they'd be like, you look much better, I'd be like, I don't know you. And they'd be like, we were the nurses on duty when you came in. Fucking couldn't remember them.
That's scary.
Yeah, it is scary.
At least you're better now, a bit.
Well, I'm not better, I'm just getting stable on my medication, because it turns out you shouldn't give a psychotic person antidepressants.
But yeah, that puts you in a mania state.
Yeah, so I've been like that for 2 years, and then obviously I've been dealing with, shit work and stuff, where they're like, no, we can't give you set shifts that will allow you to maintain your stability, so...
Has it helped with your insomnia?
No.
Oh. Too much to ask for.
Yeah. So, just to bring the tone of the show down, I was detained in hospital because I was psychotic.
Good times.
Yeah!
You ready for our first story?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, here we go. This is do you have Nordstrom in England?
What's that?
It's like a high-end department store.
No.
Kind of like you have Macy's there?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Anyway, I guess put up a picture of these shoes.
Okay.
On Twitter. They look like dirty tennis shoes, with duct tape over them.
Ugh.
It says, and they cost $500, which is, 400 pounds probably? I don't know what the version is now.
I don't think it's much different, Chanel.
Yeah. It says, if you can afford to lay out more than $500 for a pair of kick-around shoes, you'll likely want a pair that looks clean. But Nordstrom is banking on just the opposite, however, by stocking Golden Goose's Superstar Tape sneaker. The shoe is described as a distressed leather sneaker and a low profile, available for $530 a pair. Though just as distressed as the leather are those who say that the shoes are distasteful mockery of the poor. These shoes look like you couldn't even sell them for a quarter at a yard sale. They're terrible.
The thing is though, right? Surely now, if you want to feel like you're in fashion and you're all poor, you can just get a dirty, tattered old pair of your shoes and wear them and be like, I bought them for $600.
It's I guess homeless chic.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. They sold out of the shoe. That's the crazy part. $530 for these worn out looking shoes.
Yeah, but isn't that always the way, right? Because if you think about it, Converse got big because, like, people like Nirvana were wearing them because they were poor, and now they'll like costing about £50.
Yeah, they're high end for what they are. They're expensive for what they are. Once it's just canvas and rubber.
Yeah, and they come away so easy. Like the canvas just comes away from the rubber.
Yeah, I like how they look though. They're basic. Cool.
Yeah,
I think I got a lot of colors
they sort of
now.
go with everything.
Yeah, I got a couple. I think I have a red pair and like a tan, like a off-white color.
Mine all end up coming away from the thing because I just wear them to death. So I don't even know what I've got. Probably need to just get rid of them all and buy new ones at this point.
I like a black pair. I always forget.
Yeah, my black pair were my favourite. They didn't last very long because I wore them like literally through to egg.
Yeah. Alright, next story. Florida residents fed up with naked gardener. It's always Florida. This is all from Newser, by the way. The only site.
It always is. You're so lazy. Like, go to other news sites.
Hey, Newser they reduce things to like 2 paragraphs, so I don't have to sort through like a billion things.
Yeah, okay, lazy.
Hey, I spent a good 15 minutes on gathering these stories.
Wow.
Wow,
that is research at its best.
This shows a high quality news product.
Yeah. I think if you're going anywhere else for your news, then, you're missing out.
Yeah. It says being in touch with nature is one thing, but gardening au naturel, which means naked, is quite another for some neighbors of a Florida man who's been doing yard work in the nude for the AP. The miffed residents of Stuart, Florida say they've called the Martin County Sheriff's Office, but deputies have told them that as long as the man is not touching himself inappropriately, he's okay doing chores in the buff on his own property, reports WPBF.
What about children? There's a man that lives behind my mum who, goes outside and, smokes in dirty underpants and nothing else.
Well, at least he has underpants on. This guy's apparently totally naked.
Still, though, what about the children that can see?
I guess, I don't know. See, the sheriff tells WFTV he believes the man's refusal to wear clothes has breached 2 statutes, lewd and lascivious behavior. How do you say that? I can't read this well today. I think it's lascivious. Behavior in breach of peace. He says authorities will begin taking statements from neighbors. They can start with Melissa Nye, who, she said, I came out Sunday night to put the trash out, and I look over, and he is bent over, winding up his hose, and I'm like, that's the view of my neighborhood. So I guess she got to see his butt cheeks or whatnot.
Winding up his hose sounds like a really weird innuendo.
Yeah. I don't think they meant that. I don't think they meant that hose, but you never know. I'm guessing this guy's probably one of those old people that are so obese they can't even see their business. That's my guess. That's my guess. That's how I picture this guy.
If he's that obese, then maybe no one else can see his business then. Maybe that's why he feels like he's not breaking any laws. That's
my guess. There's not a picture of the guy, but that's my mental image.
That's hilarious.
Well, let's see. Next.
Sorry if you can hear me just slipping away. I'm drinking coffee.
I got coffee too. What kind of coffee do you have?
Just normal coffee.
I went to Dunkin' Donuts and got a caramel macchiato.
Ooh.
So it's had a lot of caffeine. This story says mom ends up in court after taking daughter's phone. I guess you would call it a mobile.
Yeah, because that's the right word for it, because it's a phone that you can take with you wherever you go.
They still call them cell phones here, even though they're not cellular anymore.
See, your language is messed up.
It's outdated.
It's just messed up. Just speak English if you're speaking English.
We are speaking English. We're speaking American
You're not.
English.
You're speaking American English.
Same thing.
No, it's not. It's different. It's messed up. You have took the English language and changed it in strange ways where it didn't need changing.
Like English, like you almost like sing when you talk. You know what I mean? Like
That's the accent, though. That's not the words. Like that's the accent.
I know, the same. The accent, like Americans, sort of flatten that out. Isn't that weird, though?
I don't know. I think Americans can be quite high pitched.
Well, no, I'm just saying the English, it goes up and down. They're more
it does,
musical. Americans are just flat and boring sounding. Because the Australians sound like the English, too. Is that why you change your words?
Yeah, they do sound a little bit English. I get what you mean.
The Canadians sound more American. They have their own sort of weird American dialect. Anyway, the story says mom ends up in court after taking daughter's phone. A Michigan mom took away her 15-year-old daughter's phone, faced at least briefly 186 days in jail. Jody May says she decided to punish the girl in April after she got in trouble at school, but then found herself under arrest in May after her ex-husband told police he owned the phone and alleged May stole it. She initially faced a misdemeanor charge of larceny, punishable by up to 93 days in jail, and prosecutors later added a second charge of larceny by conversion, also punishable by up to 93 days in jail. But before her trial started, Tuesday, prosecutors told the judge they had learned the phone actually belonged to the teen, not her father. Charges were thus dismissed, reports Wood TV. Mom prevailed, May said after leaving the court. I think it's ridiculous. I can't believe I had to be put through it. My daughter had to be put through it. My family. I'm surprised, but I'm very happy with the outcome.
How old was the daughter?
15.
See, I sort of feel like at 15, no matter who buys the phone, you should still be able to take it away, but maybe give it back to the dad if he's the one that was like paying the contract or whatever, and just say she can't have it.
Yeah. I can't believe they're going to give her 6 months in jail for a phone. You get less than that for rape.
Yeah, I think like it's a waste. Don't get me wrong, it's a waste of money. Like go out and prosecute some real crime. But like still, he should have just said, if that's the case, he's complaining, you've took the phone, give him the phone.
Yeah, I don't get it. It seems a waste of everybody's time to me.
The thing is, I feel like cases like that are less paperwork than a rape, and they get more time, which is why the police go after them. Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
They're easier to pursue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stupid. Let's see. Cops say an ex-teacher posted tape of pre-K fight club. Which pre-K is pre-kindergarten, which is that's like 5-year-olds.
Fucking hell.
It says what happens in pre-K fight club stays in pre-K fight club, except if the now former teacher posts a video of it online. Ohio police say that 30-year-old Chevy Williams did just that with her young charges at Columbus's Playtime Preschool, where she's accused of allowing her students to fight and then uploading a video of it through Snapchat, the Columbus Dispatch reports. Court records say the footage of the June 14th incident shows some of the kids, 21 of them in all, ages 3 to 5, this is hard not to laugh, crying and that some of them were even trying to escape the fighting in the fenced-in playground area. Holwell staff recorded the activity without a response.
What the fuck?
The video, meanwhile, were uploaded with various emojis, including a boxing glove and a crazy face, as well as the phrase knockout. Court records have.
What were the kids doing?
I love that they're like go as far as putting emojis in it. And the kids were fighting in like some like UFC caged area. Police were alert.
Guys, it's sort of horrific, but it is sort of hilarious. Well, when I was at uni, I did a placement at a school, and the kids fighting is sort of hilarious. Because, like, not that I ever seen it happen, but one kid came to me with his face all cut, and I was like, why are you coming to me? Go to the teacher. And then one of the other kids said he was the kid that had attacked you with a kid. He said was the kid that it was in with like the fucked up face.
Kids can be brutal.
Yeah, but they don't know how to fight properly, so they injure themselves.
Like, there's 21 kids. You know there's like one or two that are like really into it. They enjoy just pounding these other kids. Says police.
Listen, I'm putting it up there with animal fighting. It's not funny, but I can't help laughing.
So you laugh at animals?
Although if it was animals fighting, I'd be crying, not laughing. So maybe animal fighting is worse.
Says police were alerted to the video on June 22nd, and after an investigation, Williams was fired. The preschool says a second teacher was also fired but not charged, per WS. No children were seriously injured. Williams, who told cops she made the video to show parents how their kids behaved at school, worked there for 6 years. The preschool's owner said Williams' mother had also worked there but was fired earlier this year, and she did not specify why. And that Williams started acting oddly after that. It was a shock, really. It was a shock, honestly, to know this happened, one parent said. Williams has been charged with 21 charges of child endangerment. If she's convicted, she faces up to 6 months in prison for each charge. So basically, a child endangerment is worth as much as stealing your kid's cell phone. If you get 6 months.
See? Ridiculous. She should have got a lot more.
Well, she's getting 6 months for each charge, so that's basically 10 years.
Yeah, but she still should have got more for each charge.
Yeah. That's silly.
It's horrific, but I can't help laughing.
Here's a follow-up story. We have 2 follow-up stories today.
Oh, okay.
This is the one, remember the yoga ball murder? Where you put gas on the yoga ball?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah, we got a follow-up. This is 3 years after...
Wait, just a minute.
Yeah.
Are any of them to do with the man who was watching the porn's wife?
No, unfortunately
Oh,
not. That's...
fuck! Wow, what's been going on in the world while I've been locked away? Why did no one find this shit out?
That's still a mystery.
Ah.
Yeah, I know. If I find out, I'll report it.
Good.
This is 3 years after anesthesiology professor Dr. I'm going to butcher this. Ka Kimson's wife and 16-year-old daughter were found unresponsive in a Mini Cooper in Hong Kong. Ka has been convicted of the murders and was sentenced Wednesday to life in prison. So let's update to that.
What's life in prison mean though? Like, is it like really life in prison, or is it like 25 years?
I don't know about Hong Kong. In the United States, you can usually get out earlier than life. But,
Yeah, I don't even think you'd always go to fucking jail for, like, a murder, to be honest. And if you do, you get, like, 2 years.
Yeah, pretty much, if you're out for good behavior.
Yeah. Shockingly bad, yeah.
Yeah, carbon monoxide in a yoga ball. That's gotta be a first.
I just open your windows. Like, surely you find yourself getting drowsy.
I don't know what time of the year it was. It may have been, oh no, it happened in May, so I have no idea what Hong Kong weather was in May.
No,
Maybe it was raining that day.
With like carbon monoxide poisoning though, you fall asleep, don't you? And if you're in a car, you shouldn't be falling asleep, so roll your windows down.
There you go. So your husband doesn't murder you.
Yeah.
This happened, this is a sports story. We don't have any of these. Basically last week, in the NFL, the American Football League, or well, it's National Football League, but American football. This guy basically retired at halftime of the game. Like, his team is so terrible that he just quit at halftime.
It sounds like me up there. Today's a bit shit, I'm just going. Yeah. Bye!
He just realized at halftime, this is Vontae Davis of the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo, New York. Basically said he realized he shouldn't be out there anymore. He said he didn't feel right and decided it was better to walk away healthy than quote, embrace the wounded warrior mentality and walk away too late.
Good for him.
Linebacker Lorenzo Alexander said the sudden retirement was completely disrespectful to teammates, and he had never seen anything like it before. He didn't say nothing to nobody, Alexander said. I found out going to the second half of the game. They said he's not coming out. He's retired. That's it. In this statement, Davis said he meant no disrespect to his teammates and coaches when he made his, quote, overwhelming decision.
I think more people have to put the health first and take, like, things like that into account and make the right choices for them.
Especially like concussion type things.
Yeah. Shit, yeah.
That stuff can leave you CTE and different things. It can fuck you up
forever.
Yep. A lot of times it leads to like depression, things like that. So, but it's just weird he quit at halftime. You think he at least finished the game, but nope.
I don't know. Maybe he just realised this seems a bit shit and it's not worth me help.
Yeah. Here's a story. You have Sesame Street in England, right?
Yes.
Alright,
not anymore, I don't think, but we did when I was a kid.
Oh, okay. Here's a Sesame Street story. It says Sesame Workshop forced to clarify Bert and Ernie's relationship.
I always just assumed they were together.
They were gay partners.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It says, after years of speculation on the sexuality of Sesame Street's Bert and Ernie, Sesame Workshop has been forced to make an official statement on the matter. It started when Mark Saltzman, a writer on the show for 14 years called Queerty, I guess that's how you pronounce it. I always felt that without a huge agenda when I was writing Bert and Ernie, that they were a loving couple. A statement from Sesame Workshop quickly followed per Boing Boing. I have no idea what that is. It says, as we have always said, Bert and Ernie are best friends. They were created to teach preschoolers that people can be good friends with those who are very different from themselves. Even though they are identified as male characters and possess many human traits and characteristics, they remain puppets and therefore do not have a sexual orientation. A later tweet adds that Sesame Street has always stood for inclusion and acceptance.
Can I just point out, I sound like a puppet, so is that what's wrong with me?
Maybe. You don't have a Bert or an Ernie, though.
No, you're right, I don't.
So, yeah. But people are just... It's a children's show. I don't know why people have to try to sexualize Muppets.
Their business is their business. I just always thought we were together.
Yeah. That seems strange.
Is that your dog?
That's my dad sleeping.
Oh, I was going to say that's loud for your dog.
You can hear him snoring?
Yeah.
That's tremendous.
Yeah.
Should I wake him up or let him sleep?
No, just let him sleep.
Yeah.
It will be less horrific for him.
Alright.
I forgot your hands were there. I was like...
That's our third co-host today. Sleeping dad.
Oh.
Alright, this headline. Philly fast food worker threw hot oil at customer, cops say. So police say a Philadelphia fast food worker threw hot oil at customers during an argument at the drive-thru window. Police allege the employee threw the cooking oil through the window during a dispute with 3 women over an order at about 3 a.m. Saturday at a Checkers restaurant. A 20-year-old woman was burned on her left arm and left leg and was taken to Mercy Hospital in stable condition. Police say another 20-year-old woman and a 26-year-old woman were burned in their left arm, legs, and head but declined treatment.
What the fuck?
28-year-old Latifah Linder was charged with aggravated and simple assault, reckless endangering, and related offenses. Checkers says it is cooperating with police. The Defender Association of Philadelphia is listed as representing Linder. Didn't immediately return a message seeking comment.
Why did they refuse treatment?
I guess it wasn't that bad. I would think hot oil would mess you up pretty good.
Yeah. And imagine it's like proper takes the skin off you.
I could imagine you throwing hot oil out the window at somebody.
No, because I can't.
like those, that chip, I guess it'd be chips oil to you. You just get that hot chips oil and throw it at somebody.
No, just the oil, wouldn't it? Just be cooking oil.
Yeah, it'd be cooking oil. Oh, I think it's probably, I would think it'd be French fry oil. It's like cooking oil.
Oh.
That would
the things people fucking do when they're stressed out.
Yeah. I would imagine the employee got fired.
Makes me feel sane.
Because you haven't thrown hot oil at somebody yet?
Yeah.
Maybe if
I'm proud of myself.
Give you time, right?
Maybe it's just because I've never been around it.
True. If you were around it, there you go. You ready for
Things would be a disaster.
We got another follow-up story.
Okay.
It says, cop to 11-year-old, it hurt my heart to tase you. You remember the grocery store tasing?
I do. When the kid was found putting stuff in a backpack.
Yeah. There's a follow-up. It says, you know, sweetheart, this is why there aren't any grocery stores in the black community. Oh, good grief, you don't say that. That's what the Cincinnati police officer Kevin Brown told an 11-year-old African-American girl moments after tasing her for allegedly shoplifting $53 worth of food and clothing from a Kroger on August 6th. Police say the 55-year-old off-duty officer, also African-American, was working security at the store when he tried to apprehend 3 girls. In violation of department policy, he used a taser on one without warning and only turned on his body camera afterward, reports the Cincinnati Enquirer. He said, that hurt my heart to do that to you, he tells the girl in the video released Tuesday, before addressing store closures in black communities. And then, well, at least he was black too, so they're not going to get him for racism.
They should.
Yeah. It says an internal review took note of the latter comment, which comes a year after Brown was written up for using a homophobic slur.
See, he's a bad bigot.
Yeah. That's weird he's black and bigoted against blacks.
It happens though, doesn't it? But it's still racism. It should still be dealt with properly.
True.
I mean, it's like if I called you a racist slur for a white person, I'd still be being racist.
Call me a cracker. We could say white people racial slurs.
It depends how you're saying it though. If you're saying it like that.
I'll say cracker. Or,
What is a cracker?
It's a white person.
Really?
Yeah, or a white honky devil.
I've heard of that, like one, yeah.
There you
I've heard
go.
of that one. Yeah, I've never heard of cracker, I've heard of the H word.
Well, there you go, that's one for you to use. Go out in the streets of England and be like, shut up, cracker.
No one would know what I mean.
I think white racial slurs are funny, but that's just me. I'd be amused if somebody called me a cracker. I'd be like, yeah, pretty much.
Maybe that'll be a new name for you then.
Or Wonder Bread. Have you ever heard that one?
No.
Because it's like white and tasteless. Or white and bland, I guess.
I'm not good with racial slurs of any kind, because I'm not a bigot.
She's saying I'm bigoted towards white people?
No, I'm just saying you've heard of more than me.
Oh, yeah. I just think they're funny. Says Brown defended the comment, however, on his belief that quote, the closing of a number of Kroger stores in black communities resulted from large amounts of theft losses. The review states per ABC News, this guy, from what I'm hearing, has serious issues, says Councilman Wendell Young, a former police officer. He's building a case that makes it difficult for us to continue with him as a member of the police department. But it's up to Police Chief Elliot Isaac to decide the officer's fate, which would include counseling or termination. While promising to review department policy relating to taser use on children, Isaac on Tuesday described Brown's use of the device as, quote, unnecessary in this circumstance. Police said the girl took the backpack, which had candy and beef jerky as well as infant clothing, worth $53.81. Theft charges have been dropped. So there you go.
I think he should get in more trouble than her.
Well, he probably will. He's probably going to get fired, and I don't know, he might get some sort of assault charge or something.
What a horrible human being.
Well, he said he felt bad about it.
Yeah, but he still did it. If he's not got a good reason, which I doubt he has, then it doesn't really matter.
He didn't even.
He's sorry about it.
He didn't even warn her. He just did it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's his stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's not like she's personally robbing him.
True. Yeah, true. It's just a grocery store he was working at.
Yeah, like that's not him defending himself or even stressing out that sounds to me like his actions is someone that enjoys doing that shit and gets off on power. But it's not his stuff, and the shop is probably insured for small losses. Do you know what I mean?
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah. He sounds like someone that just enjoys the power he's got.
Well, he's not got much power much longer. That Magic Kroger probably fired him too. It's ridiculous. Here's the story is attempted robbery runs out of gas. This is an idiot, apparently. It says, robbing a store 101, take the money and run, but not before checking your getaway car's gas tank, per the AP. Authorities say a man's bid to rob a Pittsburgh pharmacy, this was in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, was foiled because his car had no gas. Police say 39-year-old Anthony Scollery? I don't know how to pronounce it. Fled the pharmacy Wednesday with a small amount of cash and got into the vehicle. When he couldn't drive away, he tried to run away on foot, but was soon confronted by police. Authorities say he showed the cashier a pistol when he demanded cash, but they say the weapon was a fake, and authorities recovered the stolen cash. He faces 3 counts of robbery and 1 possession of an instrument of crime.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
He deserves to be caught. What an absolute tool.
Like, he had to know that it was about out of gas. He's like, oh, I got enough gas to get away.
Because it's not even like you can get in your car and just be a bit, like, negligent. It shows you when your car's running low. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. That's one thing, the car just dies. Because you don't usually know this when that's going to happen. But to run out of gas, that's just dumb.
It's like he wanted to get caught.
I guess. He's 39. I'd get it if he was like 17 or something like that.
Oh, yeah, it is a very childlike thing to do. Go and rob something with, like, no gas in your car.
But yeah, there's your moron of the week.
And like, if he's that old, right? Yeah. Surely he's done this shit before. You don't just wake up when you're like a genuine adult and think, I'm gonna go out and commit a robbery. You've already passed that phase like a good few years before, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Who knows? He's probably, I would hope he's on some sort of drugs or something like that and is just legit not that stupid.
Yeah.
Who knows? This story. Headline, principal fired after pole dance at kindergarten.
We got a lot of
like kids this week. Not much on animals, but kids are...
God, I don't like the sad animal stories that you tell me.
Yeah, I saw some, but I skipped them because I figured you wouldn't like them.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Yeah.
Makes me sad.
So it's hiring a pole dancer to perform for 500 kids ages 6 and under probably isn't the best way to spice up the first day of the school year. Lei Rong, principal of the private... Oh, I'm not going to pronounce this. Some private kindergarten in Shenzhen, China. Learned the hard way Monday after approving a seductive dance routine on a pole topped with the Chinese flag. Witnessed by the kids of 100 parents, reports CNN.
What the fuck?
She's gone nuts, a parent and journalist tweeted, noting that Lei referred to the dance as good exercise and previously approved displays of machine guns and mortars at the school attended by his children. Lei got fired after apologizing for what she now calls a horrific viewing experience, reports CBS News. Now, I would think these would be some sort of strippers. Wouldn't you?
Did I imagine you saying something about weapons?
Yeah, they apparently also previously approved displays of machine guns and mortars.
Why did not happen at that point?
I guess they were okay with that, but don't show them dancers. I'm guessing these are local strippers. Now, could you imagine they book your stripper and they book you for an event and you show up and it's like a kindergarten?
I have to be like, I'm not comfortable with dancing in front of children.
And they still went through with it. Like, there's like
That's
little kids there and they're like, alright, money's money.
That's what I mean. I'd be like, no.
That's even crazier. It's not the fact that even somebody even went to pay them to do it, but the fact that they just went ahead with it.
I know. Like, I'd just be like, gotta draw a line. Gotta draw a line of kids.
That's ridiculous.
There are some fucked up teachers out there.
I would think so.
Well, we got proof of it in this week's news.
It's a bad week for teachers, too. It's a bad week for teachers, a worse week for kids.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the kids are getting off worse.
This story is KFC. You have KFC over there, right?
Yeah, I told you, people were calling the police because there was no chicken at the KFC.
Yeah, this is another KFC story. KFC offers $11,000 for naming baby after Colonel Sanders. Says not many people call their sons Harlan these days. Not even those who are big fans of Colonel Harlan Sanders' secret blend of 11 herbs and spices, and that's something KFC is trying to change. The company says it plans to mark what would have been the founder's 128th birthday on September 9th this year by giving $11,000 to the first family to name a baby born that day, Harlan, UPI reports. The company says it will donate the money to the child's college education. Orders from submissions to the contest website will be announced October 15th, and if there's a tie, a random drawing will determine the winning Harlan, reports CBS News. In a press release, the company notes that Harlan only made it to number 3,257th on last year's list of most popular baby names. Even though vintage names are making a comeback, our iconic founder's name was dwindling in popularity, and we couldn't just stand idly by and let that happen, says KFC marketing exec Andrea. Andrea Z, we'll say that. We hope this birthday honors the Colonel and encourages the next generation of people to aspire to live the American dream. But there's going to be a bunch of poor kids named Harlan that don't get anything.
Well, listen, If you're stupid enough to call your kid a name to win a contest, then it's not going to be the worst thing that happens to your child during its life. So won't worry about it.
No, we named you after Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, but if you're that stupid,
I'd guess.
then there's going to be a lot worse things that you do to that child by mistake.
True. I guess if their name's Harlan, you can call them like Harley or Harry or something like that.
Listen, you can call them whatever you want.
That's true.
You don't even have to call them by the name you give them. That just has to be on official documents.
True. We got 2 more stories. This is a weird story. Headline is Police Shut Down Italy's First Sex Doll Brothel.
Go on.
It says, after just 9 days of operation, Italy's first and only sex doll brothel was raided and shut down by police.
Are there any other sex doll brothels in the world?
I'm guessing. I have no idea. I didn't know these were the thing. Oh yeah, okay, it says later in the story. Alright, it says, the establishment located in Turin allegedly violated laws related to renting accommodations, the local reports. Authorities are also looking into whether the, quote, silicone sex workers, which police seized in the raid, are cleaned properly after they are used, per RT, which has the brothel owners say the dolls get a 2-hour cleanup after each client.
I have a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
Let's open a pool inflatable brothel.
That one guy would go. That was on,
I think we
Strange
get a lot of
Addiction.
customers. Let's do it.
I'm not sure. Well, if it takes 2 hours to clean up one of these, I don't know how long it takes to clean up a pool inflatable.
I don't think it'd take longer than a sex doll because they have less holes and shit.
They just have the air hole, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine that's your job. You clean up the sex dolls at the brothel. Like, imagine that job interview.
Listen, we have to do this before anybody else beats us to it.
Oh, the pool inflatable thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
What would
I
we,
think we're gonna make a lot of money.
what would we call it? You have to have a name. Inflatables are us.
I was thinking more along the lines of something with the word below in it.
I'm not sure. We'll open it, but you have to be the one to clean the inflatables.
Okay, you get to blow them up.
Well, I'm only blowing them up once, though. Once those things are used, I'm not blowing them up.
Well, I'm thinking some of them are going to go down during the way.
You think they'd have, like, what do you get, like dragons and unicorns and whales?
Leave the unicorns out of it. Unicorns are a sacred animal.
You know where those horns are going.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta clean those too. It's brown horn.
Maybe that's what we can call it.
The brown horn brothel. That's filthy.
Oh.
Poor unicorns.
You were the one that said unicorn.
Well,
I think they're a sacred animal.
I've seen inflatable unicorns.
Yeah, but still, you know, the sacred.
Not anymore after that. It says this brothel features 8 rooms where clients can spend some private time with one of 8, quote, hyper-realistic dolls, 7 of them female, 1 of them male, for the price of $90 for half an hour. Amenities include a bed, an in-suite bathroom, and TVs playing porn. The Turin brothel is a franchise of Lumadolls, according to reports, and there are also locations in Barcelona and Moscow.
Is it human porn, or is it full of doll porn?
I have no idea. They didn't specify. Maybe that's the type of porn that woman killed her husband over. Was inflatables.
I need to know what is going on with that story. Nobody's even tweeted me about it. We put out appeals and everything. Nobody's tweeted me about it.
It might have been inflatables. Unicorns or whatnot.
Listen, if he was messing with unicorns, I think she did the right thing.
It was justifiable since it was unicorns?
Yeah.
That's got it. I can't imagine I have to clean up the dolls. How much do you think they get paid? That's probably like a minimum wage job.
Oh, I don't know. What kind of things do you think they find on them dolls, other than, the obvious?
I would just assume some bodily fluids and excrements.
I was thinking on whether they find excrement.
Yeah. You know what happens.
Yeah, there's some fucked up people.
That's even scary. Somebody likes working that job. Like, they're happy to go to work that day.
Well, I can recommend a hospital to go work in, because people were forever shitting on the toilet floor and in the bin in the hospital I've just been in.
Ew.
Yeah.
How many times did you do it?
None, but I did threaten to shit in the sink, cause they kept locking the toilet of a night. I won't say why. It was in relation to a patient they had concerns about. They'd lock the toilet, and then you'd have to be like, can you unlock the toilet? And then they'd wait outside. I was like, literally, I'm just gonna bypass this and just sit shit in sink in the room. Like, this is fucking ridiculous. I didn't do it.
Yeah, but you did.
I did take bets with people. I wanted to be the first to do it.
I would want to be the second. It's already full. Did you tell your doctor about your poop hoarding? You getting strangers to poop in your house?
No.
Okay. Kept that secret.
I'm scared. People will do it and then sell their house before I sell mine, because they have a better pile of shit in the corner.
I'll still let your pile grow first, then you'll smart people up.
Then I'll show my beautiful shit tower to the world.
How many feet are you use feet there or meters?
Both, I think.
Oh. How many feet tall would you want your tower to be?
Oh, I'd like it to reach the top of I'd like it to reach the ceiling.
That's a good 10 feet probably, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm 5 foot, so I'd say at least 8 foot.
And how wide do you think? At least a human body wide, or wider?
Maybe 5 foot across, yeah.
5 feet across, 10 feet high. That's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
But
listen.
Do you have buffets there? All you can eat buffets?
Yeah.
You need to recruit people from there, because they could add a lot.
Yeah, I imagine it smells though.
Well, it's all gonna smell.
True. Maybe I can get a nice glass fitting for it once it's done. To keep it nice and in.
So you don't have to smell it, you can just look at it?
Yeah.
I guess so. You'd have to probably call in some sort of contractor.
I think there's probably a lot of people that would be up for the job. Stealing in my shit tower.
You still think you could lure strangers back to your house to poop in your...
Oh, most definitely. Listen, I get strangers approaching me on a daily basis. So, even if it's just people approaching me. I'd get a good 2 or 3 if I just walked around for an hour.
I think that's why you dyed your hair, to help lure in more pooping strangers. See, you're not disagreeing with that.
I just love the freedom of being able to go out and do my hair without the stress of what are we gonna say when I turn up with my hair like this.
They don't like purple hair?
No.
Try telling us your natural hair color.
I think they'd say, no, well, you're gonna have to dye it.
Or you identify as a purple-haired person.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe I'll start listing it on, like, forums and shit, but I'm thinking of getting unicorn hair next time.
Like pink and blue and purple
Pink,
and green.
blue, purple, yeah.
There you go. Like that Did you ever see that Starbucks coffee they had that was unicorn?
No!
Yeah, look up unicorn Starbucks coffee sometime.
I don't think we have that here. I'm gonna look it up.
Because Starbucks doesn't like England. Here's our main...
I haven't been to Starbucks for ages. I really want a Starbucks coffee now.
Oh, sorry. It's my fault.
Fuck you.
Oh, well, I had Dunkin' earlier. That's like Starbucks. You don't have Dunkin' Donuts over there, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
With the rare, you get more of them down in London. I don't think I've ever... We get... If you go in, like, a Tesco's, they have, like, a little Dunkin' Donuts, like, counter. But the actual shops, I've never seen one up north. I've seen a few down in London when I lived in London.
What's a Tesco's? What's that? Like a grocery store?
It's like a supermarket, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think we have Tesco's here. At least I've never seen one.
No, can't imagine they've got much to offer, really.
Blood pudding. And cookies.
Oh, they do good, dairy-free chocolate chip cookies.
See? Which aren't biscuits, they're cookies.
The biscuits with the cookies.
No, they're cookies. If they're called chocolate chip cookies, they're cookies.
Yeah, but that's the breed of biscuit. And I don't want any more biscuit porn being sent to me.
Those are chocolate chip cookies.
Still, it's biscuit porn and it's inappropriate.
You asked for it.
Let the biscuits be biscuits.
You wanted to see cookie on cookie action.
Let biscuits be biscuits without being objectified.
You're the one that brought it up. They're breeding cookies.
Yeah, that's just like saying dogs have breeds of dog.
Yeah, but they're still dogs.
Yeah, but I don't want to see them breeding.
Well, you just never seen cookies before.
Listen, I never had to see it.
Oh, you did. You deal with that.
I'll be dealing with it for the rest of my life.
Maybe that's the video that old man was looking at, cookie action.
Well, you know what? He deserved it. He deserved it like he deserved it if it was unicorns.
Maybe it's cookies and unicorns. It's just
That is unacceptable.
That's an abomination.
It is.
Cookies and unicorn and pull inflatables.
Awful human being.
Yep. Here's a story from this is a story from my old state that I used to live.
Go for it.
A WSAZ television meteorologist 10-day outlook just got a little stormier. That's a good opening line. It says Chelsea Ambrose, 26, was charged with misdemeanor battery after allegedly shoving coworker Erica Bivens on Sunday in Charleston, West Virginia. Bivens, a news anchor, said to have suffered a ruptured eardrum and skull fracture. While the Charleston Gazette-Mail reports the complaint didn't specify a time or location of the incident, FTV Live reports it obtained the police report, and it prints a portion of it that quotes Officer Adam Douglas's conversation with Bivens. She said the women were at a bar when Ambrose allegedly began hitting on her husband. Bivens said she confronted Ambrose, and alleged shoving then occurred, sending both women to the ground. Ambrose has a September 21st court appearance, which is, I guess, yesterday. This is how accurate or how recent this news is.
This is very recent for you.
Well, sort of recent. Yeah, a meteorologist and a news anchor got a fist fight basically at a bar. The news anchor just got owned though. I mean, a ruptured eardrum, the skull fracture. That other girl took it to her.
The thing is, though, what they should have done is sort of think he did as breaking news, and he'd have been the first on the scene, the first to report it.
They'd have another reporter report on the meteorologist fighting the anchor.
Yeah.
I'd watch that. Maybe that could be like the first fight, and then they bring in like the little kid fights from that preschool. Just do like a super card.
Surely that'd be like the warm-up.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
Forget the UFC, just do fights in schools and bars.
With news people. I'd really watch.
And children.
That'd be way better than UFC.
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
That scene in, is it Anchorman?
Oh, where the news anchors all get together in like gang fights?
Yeah, and start like killing one another.
Yeah, that was good stuff. Is that I think it was in the second one, right? Or was it in both?
I thought it was the first one. I don't know. I don't think I've seen the second one, so I was imagining it's the first one.
Yeah, it's the first. I get the movies and their sequels just confused.
Yeah, I suppose it's easy.
Anchorman was hilarious.
I haven't watched it for ages.
Good stuff.
I've cancelled my Netflix account as well.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Because I've cancelled my internet, haven't I? I've got a month to set up new internet, which I'll probably do, but I was like, I'm not paying for Netflix while I've not got no internet.
That's true.
But then...
Wait till Stranger Things comes back. Then you get Netflix back.
Yeah, I haven't even watched Netflix for like the last month anyway, because I've been locked away, so I didn't miss it that much.
They don't have Netflix there?
No, you can't get on. You couldn't get onto it on your phone. Like, the first thing I asked when I got in there was, how do I connect to the internet?
So you can't?
You can connect to the internet, but it won't let you on stuff like Netflix.
Oh, that sucks.
It's probably because it uses a lot of internet.
Yeah, true.
And, the NHS is cheap enough.
Wow. You should tell them that's abuse. That you
It is.
Lack of Netflix is a human rights issue.
It is. I agree fully.
There you go. You should have filed complaints.
Well, listen.
I am listening.
I managed to discharge myself because I have a list of very serious complaints. So now I'm just out. And they're, refusing to fully... I've had nurses come into the house to check that I don't need taken back in. And I've got my last appointment on Tuesday. And then I will be officially discharged if you don't drag me back in kicking and screaming.
What do they think about your poop hoard? How do you explain that?
My poop hoard?
Yeah, you explain that to your nurses.
I'll just have to put it off until after Tuesday.
Okay. Ask them to do it. Ask them to start off your hoard. Be like,
yeah.
Can you just go poop in the corner for me and just leave it?
That's a good idea.
Take your toilet paper with you because I don't want that. Just poop in the corner.
No, if they want toilet paper, they have to bring their own and take it with them.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. That's a good idea.
It is. It's a very good idea. I can't believe I didn't think of it.
You should just, I think they'd be really impressed by that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hobby. It's showing that I'm not planning on topping myself anytime soon if I'm starting a shit collection.
Got it. 10 feet tall, 5 feet wide.
Yeah.
Maybe a little corn.
So,
We'll have little pieces of corn in there.
Although I suppose it doesn't prove that I'm not thinking of endangering anybody else, which I think was the bigger issue. You know, when you're standing in the road screaming, you're not just a danger to yourself, you're a danger to the drivers in those cars.
And you might dent their cars.
Yeah. Well, he was swerving round me, so...
Well, at least they swerved and it just hit you.
Yeah, but they swerved into, like, another car or a tree.
That's their problem. It's bad driving.
Oh, the joys of being insane.
Did you lock up your house before you got detained, or is your house unlocked the whole time?
No, it was locked, but the door shuts automatically. The door locks automatically when you pull the shut button.
Okay, that's good.
I did have my keys with me, so I could have locked it, but I don't remember whether I did.
Oh, well, I hope you did.
Yeah, I was dragged in with just my keys and my phone, because I was on the phone at the time.
Oh, at the hospital, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah.
Trying to think. Well, I've been watching this show about poop-related things. It's on Netflix.
Oh, what is it?
American Vandal, season 2.
Oh, yeah, you told me to watch that, and I said I was going to watch it, and then I never did.
Season 1 was some guy got suspected for spraying penises on teachers' cars. Season 2 is a news story. It's about somebody that tainted the school's lemonade, and it caused everybody in the school to, like, poop themselves.
Well, when I was at school, my dad bought a house next to this house that always used to have tampons stuck to the window. Like every few days someone would stick a tampon on the window.
Were they dirty?
And it turns out it was the PE teacher at my school's house. One of the PE teachers.
Were they clean tampons or dirty tampons?
I think a combination of both.
Oh Lord. Those dirty ones would be easy. How many did you...
Who thought of that though?
How many times...
Let's just stick tampons on a window.
How many times did you do it?
Never.
Yeah, right.
Well, my dad lived next door to it. I don't want that to be my tampon, do you know what I mean?
They won't suspect you if you're next door.
Yeah, but still. People I don't know are going to see it.
But they won't know it's yours.
Still.
Okay, you're too private to...
Yeah, I am.
Your tampons
I am
at the
too
neighbors.
private to let people see my used tampons and sanitary items.
Panty liners and pads and whatnots. Yeah. You're the one who brought it up, so he's like, ugh.
I didn't contribute though. You're the one suggesting I should have contributed.
I asked if you did contribute. That's all I'm saying.
And you seemed like you were disappointed that I never.
That'd been a better story if you did. You gotta admit.
Not for me.
Well, for me though.
Maybe for you.
And our listening audience.
Yeah.
You could just make up and say you did. Oh yeah, I did it.
I'm a truthful person. I don't lie. I don't have the capability of keeping track of a lie if I made the lie up, because I slip in and out of reality. I'd lose the made up bits, if that makes sense. I'd forget what it said. That wasn't true.
You lied about cookies being biscuits.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did.
No, I did not. Don't you dare accuse me of that.
And you lied about your filter animal ears being your real ears.
Fuck off, they're my real ears. How dare you? They're my real ears and my real button nose. How dare you?
Where are they right now?
They're underneath, the wet.
Well,
They're underneath my hair because they're wet. Because my hair's wet. Because I've just washed my hair.
Where's your button nose?
There.
I don't see it.
There.
No.
There.
I don't see it.
You're a liar.
I'm not lying.
You're a liar because you know our listeners can't see this. And you can tell them whatever you want to tell them and they'll believe you.
I can screen capture it and prove you to be a liar about your button nose.
There's my button nose.
Where?
There.
That's not what was in the pictures he posted on Instagram and whatnot. Social media.
So listen, if I was lying, I'd have a nose like Pinocchio that stretched on for miles. Because I'm a puppet, apparently.
But they haven't made that Instagram filter or whatnot yet. I don't know what service you use. What do you use to add the animal ears?
Usually Instagram, but anything really that I can get my hands on with an animal filter.
So you just admitted that you used the filter.
See? I can't follow a lie. I can't lie. I'm incapable.
You lied about not being able to keep alive.
Yeah, but then I tripped up really easily. I can't tell a lie.
I got you.
I'm incapable of lying.
I got you good there.
You did, you bastard.
I got you real good.
Go fuck yourself.
That's not very nice.
You knew I'd walk into that because I just told you I can't keep a lie.
That's why I have to put an explicit language warning on this show, because I have to have a potty now.
Listen, my language is tame. I'm being tame. I use worse language in general life.
That's not very good.
It is what it is. I am who I am. I'm not going to apologise for it.
I would say you should apologize. I was saying that's why I have to put up a parental advisory warning on here.
I've never seen you put a parental advisory warning.
It's on it's classified under
okay.
adult language. Yeah.
Shows how much I check.
Tisk tisk.
Yeah, I don't check. I just repost it or whatever.
Yeah. Do you have any other news?
Yeah, did you see that news story actually? Because when I was dragged into the hospital, I was convinced, you've probably seen it on my Twitter anyway, that I had a worm living in my brain.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see my tweet about Mork?
I'm not on Twitter very much. Mark, the brain worm? Mork. Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, I was convinced I had a brain worm. And I was having seizures. I even had one when the police took me to hospital in the end because he thought I was having a seizure instead of waiting for the assessment people to come and see me. And then did you see that thing about the Chinese man that had a worm in his brain, a parasite in his brain? Do you know what they do?
What do they do?
They make you do things that make you a danger to yourself. And they give you fits that look like the epileptic fits.
So maybe he did have a brain worm.
Yeah, I'm gonna get checked for brain worms if I can.
If you do, you gotta keep it in a jar and bring it on the show. Or post it on Twitter, your brain worm.
They're apparently a form of tapeworm, and they get inside you from manure in uncooked food, usually meat, but I don't eat meat, but then I do eat a lot of raw food because I mainly vegetables.
Yeah.
So imagine if I've just got a tapeworm just like swimming through my brain, and that's why I can feel it there.
Maybe.
Scary.
Yeah.
I don't feel it though at the minute it's gone, so maybe it's not real, maybe it was the sertraline.
Or they took it out. You never know.
I was asleep.
Maybe. You got in there and took it out. Now when you dye, you're usually blonde, right?
Yeah.
When you dyed your hair, did they refer to that as artificial intelligence?
No.
Because you're not a blonde anymore, so therefore you're smarter.
I'm not really blonde now, am I? I'm bleach blonde.
Well, you got purple hair now, so you're not blonde.
Yeah, but it'll wash out. Look, the ends are even, they've gone blonde already because it didn't take. Remember when I was dyeing it pink and I showed you and like bits of it was still blonde?
It only lasted, 2 days or something like that?
That's because I washed it all out though. Like, I just washed my hair for 2 days. But look, it's sort of like that with this, and only the tops took really well because that's like freshly dyed.
Yeah.
Isn't that strange?
Looks almost greyish more than blonde.
Yeah, but look at the top. The top looks really purple.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So I think the ends are going to wash out fairly quick.
That's not good.
No, I might just buy a bottle purple, because one of the girls on Twitter who I speak to, who does hair like purple and stuff all the time, she said once it's purple, it'll take better next time I put a purple on it. But then I want unicorn hair, so...
So you need blue and pink also.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, it's so exciting that I get to just do my hair however I want.
There you go.
Every cloud.
Every what?
Every cloud.
Cloud.
Yeah, like every cloud has a silver lining.
Oh, true. You have to sort of finish the quote. You just can't say, oh, clouds.
I always say it. Anyway, maybe I'm after the rainbow.
I blame Mork.
Right.
They can't see you shake your head. So I'll put the video
I
up.
know. I'm just doing it for the fun of it.
Okay.
Because I like my purple hair.
You gonna keep it purple? Or
Don't know.
just
Might
unicorn?
go pink. Or I want unicorn hair, don't I? But then, I don't know. I want a lot of different hairs. Been 5 years. 5 years of wanting to just... No, 6. Yeah.
6 years of wanting what? To color it like that?
Wanting multicoloured hair and not getting it.
You had pink hair.
Yeah, but that was the underneath. And sometimes I get in trouble for it.
Oh. I don't know. The colored hair is getting more popular, so I think they'll chill on that before long.
Hopefully. Hopefully by the time I'm ready to work again.
I made it like black. You don't like black hair?
I want black hair.
What?
Because it won't suit me.
What if you did black hair and purple hair?
No, because my normal hair is quite dark brown and it doesn't suit me. It's too dark.
That's right, keep it blonde.
Yeah. And I get really bored of it really easily.
Oh. Try like a bright red. Maybe that.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Like a... What's that one? Daphne from Scooby-Doo. Did she ever do it? What am I thinking? No. I don't know.
No, she was blonde, wasn't she?
I don't remember. I have to look it up. I thought she was red-haired.
I think that's Thelma.
I thought she had,
But I might be wrong.
she had brown hair. Velma was the one with glasses. Let me look it up.
Yeah. I thought she had red hair.
No, Velma had brown hair.
It's been a while since I watched Scooby-Doo.
Me too. I'll look it up. Yeah, red hair.
Oh. Okay.
That was right.
Well, that just changed my world.
Look at that.
What the fuck? She does as well? I thought she was blonde.
No, that's Daphne. She's got red hair.
If anybody else thought Thelma, no, Daphne had blonde hair. Can you tweet me and let me know? Because I swear she was blonde.
All these pictures are red hair.
That's fucking insane.
So I was right yet again.
I think they're photoshopped. I think you're lying.
Well, they photoshopped all of them then. Look at that.
You did it. You did it.
I did all this. Those are all,
you did it.
Those are all red hair.
I can't believe I swear she was blonde.
No, red hair.
What the fuck?
I know, right? Now, she had sort of blonde hair in the movie. This is the Sarah Michelle Gellar. That's still reddish.
Nah, that's definitely blonde.
That's a little reddish. Look at that.
No, it's blonde.
No. They did it wrong then. Because in the cartoon, she had red hair. So.
I'm sticking with it with blonde.
Maybe it's one of those Mandela Effect things.
Do not, because I swear I come from another world if that's the case. Did you?
Like the Berenstain Bears, and the people think it's like...
There's a list online that you can find.
Yeah.
I swear when I was a child, opal was white. It was not rainbow coloured. It was white.
What was white?
Opal.
Oh, I thought I said Oprah.
Opal.
What's opal?
Like the stone.
Oh. I can't remember. It's rainbow colored?
Apparently it's rainbow coloured, but I swear it was white.
So on your earth, that's white, and then Daphne had blonde hair.
Yeah, I come from that universe.
Do you think it's the Berenstain Bears or the Berenstain Bears?
I'd never heard of them, so I can't say.
Oh. What else
I think
was there?
that's an American thing.
Wasn't there what's that movie they said that was real? Sinbad, the genie movie?
I've never seen that either.
Well, apparently it doesn't exist, but people think it did exist.
It didn't exist?
No. People thought it existed.
No, I'm not from that universe.
Oh. You're from the blonde Daphne universe.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a world that's the only difference is that Daphne has blonde hair in one, and then the other one has red hair?
Honestly, you can find a list of that shit online. There's loads, find a list. Just Google it, and there's a list of all different things people thought were different, but like a lot of people agree on.
Like C-3PO has one gold leg and one silver leg, and people think he always had two gold legs. That's one.
It's probably on the list. Google it.
Yeah.
There's a list.
Deep into the Mandela Effect. You can get lost in that wormhole. Or the rabbit hole,
Yeah.
I guess they call it.
I don't get though how, because don't they say it's because universes collide? What happened to the other me that was from this universe?
You killed her.
I don't remember doing it though.
Or maybe she ended up in your old universe.
But doesn't that happen though because the universe you're from dies?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you just switch. Maybe she thinks that Daphne should have red hair and Daphne has blonde hair. In the other world.
What if she's living my life and it's better than this life?
That'd be harsh.
I'm gonna get that bitch.
You need a multiversal teleporter so you can go get your other self.
Yeah. I'm gonna get that bitch.
I bet she eats meat.
All the more reason for me to get her.
Yeah, she's eating like fried chicken right now.
Them poor chickens in that other universe?
Yeah, she's eating them all. That's what I think.
No, we can't be having this.
Alternate.
There's only room in this multiverse for one of me.
Well, you better go after her before she eats all those chickens.
Yeah.
And steaks. Whatnot. That's my guess. Alternate Earth Pixie is a carnivore.
I'm gonna have to deal with it. It's going on my to-do list.
There you go. So I got a mission. Maybe she has 2 worms in her head. Or 0. Alright.
Maybe I've got a worm. Because she eats meat.
Let's say maybe she has 2 worms. She has more worms than you.
I don't want more worms. I want less worms.
Well, maybe she has no worms. They gave you her one.
Maybe I'll crack her head open and find out.
Well, don't crack your head open. There's probably better ways.
She deserves it if she's trying to be me.
Well, she would be you. This is from another Earth.
No. No, there's only one of me.
Track that on.
Can you imagine the horror the terror she is causing?
What, in her world?
Yeah.
Maybe that.
Yeah,
maybe,
the universes can't deal with more than one of me.
Maybe the other one's nice.
What a bitch.
You don't like her for being nice? Oh, you're going after her. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So watch out, multiverse Pixie. This Earth Pixie's going after you.
Yep.
She's coming for you. Would that be murder?
Yeah.
Would that be murder or suicide if you killed your multiverse?
Suicide.
There you go. Well, that's still illegal. It's illegal to kill yourself.
Not over here. It's not anymore.
Oh, okay, so you gotta do it in multiverse England.
Yeah.
Not America.
I'll just pull it into this England.
It's all good.
Yeah. Watch out, bitch.
She's coming for you. What if she already has unicorn hair?
Well, she better enjoy it while it lasts.
You gonna shave it off too? You gonna mutilate her hair?
It's my hair.
Yeah.
She's not allowed to make decisions about it. It's mine.
Well, it's also hers. And that means, therefore,
No,
your hair is also her
I
hair.
was here first.
You don't know that.
I was here first.
You don't know that you were here first. Maybe she was here first.
Technically, she was in this universe first, but in the universe where she is now, I was there first, so maybe I'll do it there.
There you go.
Then I've got a better argument about why I did it.
Are you going to mutilate her unicorn hair, though? You going to rip it out?
I'm just going to push it off a cliff.
Are there cliffs nearby?
Now I can find some.
That's a lot of...
Maybe she can't swim like me and I can just push it in the water.
That's a lot of work to find a cliff to push her off of.
Yeah, but if she can't swim, I only have to drag her into town and push it off the pier.
Oh. She might be a better swimmer than you, though.
That's the problem, isn't it?
You have to ask her if she can swim, then do it.
What if she's a better liar than me?
I would hope so.
If she's a better liar than me, she might say she can't and then fucking swim to safety.
It's true. You already got caught lying about your fake ears and nose.
See, I can't lie. I can't do it. I can't keep a lie. The minute someone asks me a question where I have to tell the truth, I tell the truth. I can't lie.
Except for the chocolate chip cookies.
That's not a lie. That's the truth. Otherwise, I couldn't keep it up.
So they breed chocolate chip cookies.
They breed chocolate chip cookies.
That's fake news.
How dare you?
That's not. I don't think that's on Newser. That's the only.
How dare you?
That's the only news that matters. Newser.
To you.
To everybody.
I never use it.
Well, that's because you rely on me to use it.
It's because I read real news.
This is real news. It's a newser. The news is in the name.
Well, why haven't you updated blood on the woman that killed her husband over what porn it was.
That hasn't been
I'm
released
going to
yet.
write and complain to them and say, I demand to know.
Maybe it's classified. Maybe it's from another Earth. There you go.
I'm just going to have to find out where that woman is being detained and ask her.
Do an international call.
Yeah. Or maybe you could arrange it. Maybe we could do an interview with her.
That's too much work for me. If it's not news, I don't do it.
See, you're lazy.
I'm American. What do you expect? We lead the world in laziness.
I won't argue with you there.
See? And also in better English.
No, you just somehow went to the effort to fuck up English. Don't go to the effort to do anything else, do ya?
We're also good at eating hamburgers.
Yeah, but so are people over here.
We could eat more hamburgers than British people.
Let's arrange a contest and find out.
I guarantee Americans would win.
I think you'd be shocked.
You guys are eating blood pudding and shepherd's pie and fish and chips.
Listen, we have a lesser population than you here.
Yeah.
And I'd say we could out-eat you on the burger thing.
I don't think so.
I think we'd eat at least double what you're eating over there. And there's more of you.
No.
When people go to, like, McDonald's here, they buy, like, 5, 6 burgers.
Where did McDonald's originate?
It was in the UK, wasn't it?
No, it was in the United States.
Still, I've seen people eat McDonald's here, and it is brutal.
Like, talking about Big Macs? They'll eat 5 Big Macs?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Fucking hell, yeah.
That's like calories.
Yeah. I don't know anyone that just orders one burger.
You get at least 2 burger minimum?
Yeah, at least 2 meals minimum.
That's a lot of food.
Yeah. Not even just the burger, they'll get, like, double of, like, the fries and shit.
You get Coca-Cola?
Probably. And probably one of them disgusting ice creams.
You like ice cream?
No, that ice cream makes me sick.
Because
it's full of dairy.
Oh, that's right, you can't have dairy.
Can't have dairy.
Do you have sorbet?
What's sorbet?
Sorbet is kind of like ice cream, but there's no dairy, it's all fruit.
Probably then.
See? Look up that. It's sorbet.
I can get dairy-free ice cream from the shop by mine.
Well, it's fake ice cream, you don't want that.
No, it's not. It's just made with coconut milk or, like, hazelnut milk.
Well, that's fake.
Yeah, still milk. Just not cow milk. Or animal milk.
That's not milk.
Yeah, it's milk.
You're gonna eat those headphones.
No.
See?
No.
You're gonna chew them off right there. You're trying to deep throat headphones. That's a first. That's a first. You don't know where those things have been.
I know where they've been, and it's not sanitary.
They've been up a unicorn's butt.
No, I had them in the hospital, didn't I?
So who knows where they've been then? You could have been out of the room, people have been messing with them. They just put them...
I'm going to tell you that's not possible, but I can't tell you why.
Oh, okay. That may be a secret.
I'll just slip up and say something that probably I shouldn't say and get myself into trouble.
Okay. You can tell me after we're off the air.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. Should we end the show?
Okay, because I can tell you're desperate for gossip.
There we go. We'll be back next week with really important, up-to-date, special news.
As long as I'm still free.
As long as you didn't get locked up for a poop horde. We'll be back next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.